Hey everyone, it's your Wolf Boy here, and today is Friday, August 29th, and it is 9 a.m., around 9 a.m. as I'm recording this, and I had the pleasure of taking part in the Sonic Racing CrossWorlds Open Network test. Well, I pre-ordered the full game on PlayStation 4 because I'm still without a PlayStation 5 at the moment, so I ended up playing the Open Network test on Nintendo Switch. So this video is my thoughts on the Open Network test. If any of you have paid attention to my community page, I am actually going on a weekend trip to New Hampshire to see my uncle to take part in a golf tournament tomorrow on Saturday, August 30th. So I'll only be able to take part in the Open Network test on today, Sunday, and Monday because Monday is the last day to play the Open Network test. So as for what I did during the Open Network test, dive right in and find out. So right when you open the game, you can download the game, the Open Network test for free on your local shops, whether it be the PlayStation Store for PS5, the Xbox Marketplace for Xbox Series X, the Nintendo eShop for Nintendo Switch. If you're playing it on a Nintendo Switch 2, then you'll have no choice but to play the Switch version, and then Steam and Epic for those who play games on PC. So, right when you open up the Open Network test, you are treated to the opening cutscene, which is fantastic. The song is fantastic. If they bring back the Sonic Symphony for Sonic's 35th anniversary, they need to play that song from Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. So, you have 12 playable characters. Those being, hang on, let me pull it up real quick. So the Open Network test. You play as, come on, you sumbitch. 13 characters. Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, Shadow, Eggman, Omega, Zaz, Cream, Jet, Wave, Storm, and on Sunday, August 31st, you get to play as Joker in the Joker Festival. It'll be going from 9 p.m. Wait, no. I'm looking at the time zones wrong because I'm from the Eastern and I was looking at Pacific. So, August 31st from 12 a.m. Eastern to Monday, September 1st to 12 a.m. Eastern. So, it's only 24 hours. So, if you want to try out Joker, you're going to have to wait until Sunday, and you have only Sunday to play as Joker. So, on the third day, take part in the Joker Festival during this limited time event. Join one of 3 teams and compete for festival points and online races with unique rules and challenges. You also try out Joker and his vehicle Arsene Wing during the Joker Festival. So yeah, that's gonna be fun. The first mode I played in the Open Network test was Grand Prix mode. There were 4 races that you can play, and they're randomly assigned, and you are introduced to a character who first appeared in Team Sonic Racing, which is Dodonpa. I don't know if he's going to be featured in the Sonic and Sonic series, or I thought about a project for Sonic Racing CrossWorlds, but I don't know if that's going to happen because of all the DLC characters who are going to make their way, like Minecraft, Chicken Jockey, SpongeBob, Pac-Man, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and Avatar Legends, and nobody has a fucking clue what the 6th wave of the Season Pass is going to be. So, my speculation is that is going to be anyone from the Justice League because of the DCX Sonic the Hedgehog collaboration that will go until 2026. Continue in 2026, I mean. So, yes. What you do for the Open Network test. So for a participation bonus, you get 2 exclusive decals and a title. And the title is Open Network Test Racer. Unfortunately, I don't get that because I pre-ordered the game on PS4 and I'm playing the Open Network test on the Switch. So, poor choice on my part. I should have thought this through. But that's okay. I can play PS4. Okay. And I could play with my friends who have the Switch version through cross-platform play. So, the method for claiming the participation bonus may change at a later date. Once Sonic Racing CrossWorlds officially launches, you can claim the bonus by booting up the full version of the game using the account and platform you use for the Open Network test. So, if you play it on Nintendo Switch and you have the Nintendo Switch version of the full game. Okay. Hang on a second. You can play, so if you play the Open Network Test on Nintendo Switch and you pre-order the Nintendo Switch version of the game, then that's how you get the Open Network Test Racer and the new decals, which look fucking awesome. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get those on the PS4 because the Open Network Test you cannot play on Xbox One or PS4. So, internet connection is required. No fucking shit. You'll not be able to claim the bonus if you play the full version of the game on a different account or platform than the one you use for the Open Network Test, which is what I just mentioned. So, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, Nintendo Switch, Steam, and Epic. So, yes. I played the Grand Prix mode, and it was fun. So, if you're first by the time you make it to the second lap, you get to choose which of the CrossWorlds you visit. And that was the fun part, even though I wasn't in first place, because I was just waking up, and I still got first, and I ended up in the total Grand Prix. So, for the final of the 4 races, you get to play the other 3 tracks you played, one for each lap. There's 3 laps, just like Mario Kart, and you get a whole bunch of items that kind of act like Mario Kart items in a way. Like, there is a fist that works like a blue shell, not a blue shell, a red shell and a green shell for Mario Kart. And you can customize gadgets, and you can customize your vehicle in any way you can. And that's what I love about Sonic Racing CrossWorlds. You can either play in a race car, a monster truck, or extreme gear. So, yes. Night courses, East Stadium, Metal Harbor, Rainbow Garden, which looks like Wizard of Oz. I played the Rainbow Garden, Wonder Museum, Water Palace, Mystic Jungle, a Portals from Sonic Unleashed, Sand Road, and Colorful Mall. 7 CrossWorlds, Roulette Road, Dinosaur Jungle, Kraken Bay, Magma Planet, Sky Road, Dragon Road, and Holoska. I already went over the 13 characters. 21 vehicles. Speed type, acceleration type, steering type, power type, dash type, and the arson wing that comes with Joker. 42 gadgets. So, Grand Prix, I played the Grand Prix, and I played a couple rounds of the World Match, and I played against some really damn good players. Okay, notifications. Thank you, because I have the Sonic Ring sound effect for notifications, time trials, machine customization, gadget customization, and local split-screen multiplayer is not supported on the Open Network Test, so if you and a friend are sitting on the sofa, you'll have to pass the controller around. Save data will not carry over to the full game. No shit. So, playing this Open Network Test has me excited to play the full version once it releases on September 25th. Well, in my case, I pre-ordered the digital deluxe version for a ludicrous fucking amount of money. Like, seriously, I looked at the prices as soon as the pre-orders went live. I was like, what in the actual shit are these prices? But I'm sure the final product will be worth it with all the season pass content and the characters you can play as. So, I get to try out the game on Monday, September 22nd. I'm trying to pull up the calendar and see what day of the week the 22nd is. It's a Monday. And the 25th is a Thursday. And the next day, which is September 26th on a Friday, that's when Pac-Man World 2 Repack comes out. And later in the year is when the Sonic DLC for Pac-Man World 2 Repack comes out. And I just recently got my hands on Pac-Man World Repack, the first one, on PS4, and it is a fun Pac-Man platformer. I don't know if I'm going to review that game on my channel as a Macaroni76 game review after Ocarina of Time and The Last of Us, but only time will tell. As for my first impressions on Sonic Racing CrossWorlds after the Open Network Test, it is a absolute fun game, and I can't wait to play the full version when it comes out. And if you have one of those platforms that the Open Network Test supports, go download it immediately and have fun with it. That's all I have to say. So with that said, I will see you next time. Goodbye!